Okay, guys, last time that we talked about letters, we talked about the letter V. Okay, so Dr. Vin. Dr. Vin the vet wears a velvet vest. He operates and gives out pills. He does his very best. So, letter V says V. Like you put your top teeth on top of your bottom lip and make the V sound. So, last time I asked you to think of some words that start with V. Okay? So we had like some things in our picture that started with V, right? So, now we're going to look at our V cards. So, do you know what that is? You remember what we talked about? I asked you to ask your parents what kind of doctor Vin Vulture was. You remember what they said? A veterinarian. Yeah, that's what that is. Veterinarians take care of animals. I bet some of you guys would be great veterinarians, right? And what is that? Valentine. Yeah, Valentine. Valentine. And we saw that one on our card too. Vest. Do you know what that is? Some of you might know, some of you might not. This is called a vase. Vase. You put flowers and water in it. That's what that is. A vase. Oh, you know what? Some of you might even have one of these. Van. Yeah, van starts with V. Oh, and this was in our story of Vin Vulture. These are called violets. Violets, yeah. Oh, and this was also in our story. Violin. Violin, yeah. Violin starts with V too. And we're back to veterinarian. Very good, guys. You did a good job with the V. But you know what? I want to talk a little bit more about our letter U. Because remember how we talked about we have certain letters in the alphabet? They're called vowels. You know how we sang our vowel song? All right, why don't we sing it again? Let me get our card. And we're going to sing our vowel song. Here we go. Y'all sing it with me. A says ah, ah. E says eh, eh. I says I, 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 I. O says ah, ah. U says That's all our vowels. A, E, I, O, U. A for apple. E for elephant. I for Indian going on a hunt. For ostrich living at the zoo. For umbrella to keep the rain off you. Now I know my vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Go vowels! So vowels are in a lot of words. Most words have vowels in them. So these are our very important players, the MVPs, when you're learning to read. Okay, they're very important because they're always in words. So what I thought we'd do today is we look at the very important player, U. See U right there? U-G. Let's see. Let's see if we can sound out those letters. G. G. So, we know that all of these words are going to rhyme with g. Okay, so keep that in your noggin. All right, so you guys help me sound out this first word. Bug. 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 That's kind of like a cup. All right, let's look at this one. T. That's the letter we just had. T. Ugh. T. Ugh. Tug. Like you're pulling something. You tug on it. All right. And here's H. Remember what sound H makes? Ugh. Ugh. Like somebody gave you a hug. That always makes me feel good, is when I get hugs. All right. Let's look at this one. Ugh. Rug. Rug. Like you have a rug on your floor in your house. Yeah. And here's one more. That's a D. Ugh. Ugh. Like he dug in the ground. Dug. So all of these rhyme with ugh. Bug, mug, tug, hug, rug, dug. They all rhyme. All right. See if I think it'd be a good idea if you guys can see if you can find another word or a couple of words maybe that rhyme with ugh. Ugh. Okay? So, before we go, we're going to practice writing our U and our V. Okay? All right. So, we're going to do U first since we were just talking about it. All right. So, you start at the top. Go down, then you start curving around, and then you go back up, and then you retrace, and it has a little tail at the bottom. All right, the lowercase u, start in the middle, go down, curve around, go up, and then go straight down. Okay, and both of those look like a N upside down, right? All right, so now we're gonna do, what's this letter? V, right, very good. So with V, you start on the left side, you slant down to the right, and then you slant up to the right. And the lowercase v is just like that, except he's shorter. Start in the middle, slant down to the right, and then slant up to the right. Very good, guys. V. So, I want you to tell me some words that rhyme with ugh. Okay? All right. Good job, guys.